Here is a story of a place that speaks to the heart of our city, an African-American cemetery rich in the history of our community's ancestors. A cemetery whose story is shared today because 20 bright, young, aspiring individuals came together to fight for its preservation. The Macedonia Cemetery of Johns Creek. 4 months ago, when starting with this project, I think that all of the members of the Northview group can agree. Our first Google search was Macedonia Cemetery. I, for one, was confused as to why I was doing research on a cemetery in Missouri, 792 miles away from me. I soon came to realize that this Macedonia Cemetery was much, much closer, but at the same time saw how this project would be considerably different from those done in my social studies classes. In these classes, we are provided with the resources that we pore over and collect information from. However, in this project, we were tasked to be the creators of these same resources. From the deep internet inspections to interviews, the occasional frantic 12 a.m. FaceTime calls, from the ups to the downs to the documentary screening, in all, I recognize the power of servant leadership. I finally understood the meaning of this term, servant leadership, to use my voice in advocacy of others. I want to leave you all with a quote that I found during the research process and have taken along with me throughout this journey. We are not the makers of history. We are made by history. In order to create history, we first have to understand how these narratives have shaped our current world. As the leaders of tomorrow, I urge you, SLJC class of 2023, to take a look around you. Immerse yourself in the current experiences that you have, dive into the past, learn from these mistakes while taking from what was done right, and implement those learnings into your future. We are the history that will be written about, and it is our due diligence to remember the stories of those in the past. I thank you, Ms. Sanders, Ms. Parada, and all the others who have worked to build, grow, and shape our home, the Johns Creek community, that I can finally say I am proud to have changed too. Thank you.
Very good. I'll just say that I think you, Mike, could be a narrator for History Channel or any documentaries or anything.